Greetings, fellow humans. Today I have for you a new Druid deck from United in Stormwind. It uses the Lost in the Park Druid Questline that gives you Guff the Tough, the 5-mana 8/8 beast that has Taunt and Battlecry give your hero +8 attack and +8 armor this turn. The general goal of this deck is to give your hero lots of attack and point it at your opponent's face. You gain so much armor while you're doing this that you can kind of ignore a lot of boards and put a lot of pressure on without much risk of dying in the process. I put this together while I was feeling bummed out about how dominant Darkglare was, and this actually does really well into that meta. I wasn't expecting it to go as well as it did, but I got into top 10 Legend with it, and it continues to perform. One of my favorite things about this deck is how many historically terrible cards have made it into the list. I have Bite in here, Claw, Savagery, Savage Striker. It's a mess of terrible cards, but together they work out. For the mulligan, I prefer to keep cheap attack spells. I will occasionally on the coin keep one of the ones that gives me 4 attack, just because it completes the first round of the quest by itself, but I usually don't like to. Secure the Deck gives you so much flexibility on completing all levels of the quest that having it early is just really good, so I tend to keep that too. Questing Explorer gives you a body and draws a card. If you can stick a Wicker Claw early on, it scales out of control really fast. Keeping it into Darkglare is a little bit risky just because they have Spirit Bomb and it goes down really efficiently, but otherwise don't be afraid to coin it out. Park Panther is really good on the coin, but never otherwise. Notable exclusions and ideas for the future. I get asked a lot about Mark of the Spike Shell, which I think is because the standard versions of Questline Druid are playing it. I used to have Bran in here, and I took it out because it was only ever good with Guff the Tough. It's otherwise a dead card. And your games don't really go long enough that you want to be playing Bran and Guff together. It's a really fast meta right now. So I cut the Bran. Mark of the Spike Shell feels like it's even more just for Guff. And while it's a little bit cheaper than Bran, you frequently have to use another card the same turn, like Savagery to clear something, or Claw to even activate Guff. And you want to be able to jam Guff as soon as possible. So a lot of the time, you're not going to have a chance to even use Mark of the Spike Shell on your Guff because it's going to die protecting your face coming back to your turn. I do like Floop because I can just play the Guff and follow it up with a second Guff the next turn. And Floop isn't only good with Guff. It's preferred to use it with Guff, but you can use it on Park Panther or Questing Adventurer if you have to. I've seen some lists popping up that cut a lot of the earlier stuff for Oaken summons. This lets you get 6 armor and also go find your Park Panther. I don't hate that. I think that it's a decent card to include. I do like having the early things to do, and Savage Striker is really good with all of your attack buffs. That armor is probably valuable a lot of the time, but I just didn't think it was worth cutting all that other stuff. I also haven't tried it, so maybe it's really good. Now that I'm facing the mirror sometimes, I'm starting to think about Malfurion the Pestilent and Jade Idol. Malfurion is a card that's not that bad otherwise. You can use it to stave off aggro for an extra turn, and then the additional attack gives you pressure, and if for some reason you haven't completed the quest all the way by then, it's an easy way to do it. I lost to this in the mirror recently because my opponent randomly generated Malfurion. So thinking about that, it's a decent way to have an advantage in the mirror while also not hampering you against aggro. Mirrors come down to fatigue every time. If you have a Jade Idol and your opponent doesn't, you're going to win that mirror 100%. The thing about Jade Idol is against anything other than the mirror, it's going to feel like drawing patches. So you'd have to have a lot of mirror opponents for Jade Idol to be worth it. So I think that like Malfurion is probably the mirror tech of choice. This is a really fun deck. It's kind of made the expansion for me. If you're annoyed at the presence of Darkglare and other smorky, fast strategies, then I would encourage you to try this out. I hope you enjoy the games, and thanks for watching. Maybe I should have tossed Nash back. Demon Sleed beats the slow decks. What slow decks? I mean, it does, but they're gone. Oop. I so don't want to craft Secure the Deck for this. I'm sorry, hi Jackie. I mean, you don't have to play it. You need Secure the Deck, though. Secure the Deck feels really strong. I'm still running traditional Darkglare without Demon Seed. Yeah. That's how I would do it if I was going to do that. You have one secure the deck. I think you need like, I think it's a really, really good card in this deck you have to run two. I changed the list, yes I did. I toyed around with the list a lot. Leave me alone. Where would you look for some aggro lists for Wild at the moment if you had to? If there's a recent VS report, I typically go there. And then if not, like, I don't even really use HS Replay for lists anymore, but What are your opinions on the odd list which Corbett is popularizing? Sorry if you've already been asked this. The odd list for what? Kinda wanna play some Pirate Warrior Rogue / Demon Hunter, but not sure what to get from. Oh. Here, just cut the Dread Corsairs and put in the new 2-mana Pirate. For Odd Druid? Oh. I haven't seen it. We need him to have enough tack to pop. I want to do it this way because I want to play this turn in the armor. I have actually out-armored Mozaki Mage before. I did it at least twice yesterday. But that version of the list had Bran in it, so like I don't know if I'm still going to be able to, but we're most of the way there.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Can we talk about how amazing Kurtrus's voice actor is overall? I love the final reward of the final showdown. My quest, my revenge. It all ends here. Sounds badass. Oh, cool. I have not seen it completed yet, I don't think. Think we're dead? It's not like they have a Luna out. Alright. Well, we might be dead. Hey, Kingdom Dude. Ah, oh, thank goodness we lived. Alright. Whoo, that's a lot of damage. Oh, we lived by 1 health. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get out of this with just 1 health. That helps. They don't really have burns, so if I can clear, I think we're good. Yeah.
Hello! I see your weakness. I see your weakness.
Alright, so 2. They have no in-deck burn spells left. Like, they've used both Ice Lance, they've used both Frostbolt. Aha! Woo! Nice. I actually don't know. So, like, this is a terrible curve, like, Lost in the Park into Hero Power into Nash. So I guess I won't do it, but, like, it is a curve that works. Has Wicker Claw been good? Seems out of place. It's been good. It, like, it scales early on out of control sometimes. Don't call bite bad. It will come back and bite me. You know why bite's good? Bite is good because it costs 4, so it corrupts Moon Touched Amulet.
No time. You will be a worthy. Here for the tour? Of course it's the right way.
Of course, it's the right way. Which Guff portrait is the best portrait? I like the emotes on this one so far. And the other one is too animated for me. It's annoying. And oh, this is the life. It's a little gross. So, like, I prefer not to hear that at the start of every game. So far I like this one. Plus he's Rambo. That's kind of funny. Slow start. But we might be okay. They have to trade if they want this thing to not be on board. I'm waiting for 3 Kingdoms to come back in the shop. Probably best warrior and priest skins. I do like those skins. I thought that they were cool. Alright. Whichever one of these I value more is trading into this, and the other one's trading into that, right? This is always happening. So we might be dead. If we're not dead this next turn, 7, 8, 9. We're not dead to just like 1 Mind Blast. If we're not dead this turn, I think we'll be okay. Maybe. Did you see that Ixar said that we are not long away from another Diamond Legendary from a standard set? I wonder which one it would be. After that, they are going to go into Wild Pog. Oh, nice. And before they make Diamond Dr. Boom. I think that that's a pretty fair guess. Oh, tradesies. Wasn't expecting tradesies. Very pleased. AZ1. Thank you so much for following. Amazing top deck. Alright, we win from here. They don't have the damage. If they make diamond cards that don't see any play, you'll be a little disappointed. That's a good point. Diamond Lothad? I could see that. Could also see people being very, very annoyed by that.
Of course it's the right way.
I don't think I'm worried enough about that, right? Like, that is 3, 5, 7 damage. Mind Blast almost gets there, right? Let's see. That would be 6 from the Mind Blast. We'd be 1 off. I've seen a lot of Questline Mage going around in your wild climb. Oh, interesting. It is really stupid. I can't beat it with Control Druid, which is literally the most armor any deck can make aside from Linecracker. Wait, what is this? Almost 20% of my games during my Hunter climb, they were all free wins. Interesting. Well, I'm surprised anyone's playing that. I can't do the boar achievement. People just concede. That's annoying. I kind of want to build a Reno Questline Mage.
Of course it's the right way.
Savagery, good to have. I think Savagery is better than Savage Striker. I wasn't sure for a while, but now I think I am. Just like the extra mana on this is a lot, but they're both good, I think. I only finally got around to a few games wild last night, and I saw a Questline Mage. Unlike the turn 4 to 5, I thought they queued the wrong ladder, but they had Ice Block in there. At low ranks, people always play bad decks the first week that are flashy or have new cards. That is why you guys are seeing Quest Mage Hunter. I see. I also like to play new flashy things first day of the expansion, but
I see you're weak. This wasn't on the map.
but it's too hard with all the dark things. I'm up to Rogue on achievements now. I have to deal 400 damage with Garrot/Bleed. Oof. Quest Hunter isn't bad though. It's alright. How am I liking Swipe? I think it's a card that you play. I think it's I don't think you cut it. I think you need it.
Flash fails.
Please stop. Please stop. Please stop doing things. Alright, they stopped. So I could swipe here. I never win this turn, right? Like, should I just leave this up? I could swipe face. That takes care of this. Wait. I have 4 on board, which leaves them with 10. I don't have 10 damage in hand, right? I think I killed that.
This wasn't on the map. Easy.
The entire set of quests should be reworked. Yeah. Do you think that Odd Quest Hunter is a tier 1 contender except for a horrendous Quest Warlock matchup? Alright, so this swipe cleans up a little. One mana off lethal. Oh, I should have done that first, huh? Oh. Think it's gonna matter? Yeah. The only time I beat Quest Hunter with Tax Paladin, which I'm playing in a desperate attempt to not all lose to every quest deck, is when I draw Mindbreaker. Nothing but the hardest deck has any hope. I beat Quest Hunter just fine with this one.
You here for the tour?
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
This card is so nutty once the thing is active. Like, oh yeah. Just play. You want to play something with the board matters? Yep. No board mattering for you or me. Let's see. This savagery here. Let's see. This is 7. I really want to get this online, but I don't think I can afford to not savagery that. So too bad. You already discovered and is overplaying Odd Quest Hunter. Cool.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Whoo! We got there.
Nobody messes with my friend.
Just barely. My goodness. Really hoping to win this one, because I think this has to be my last game. Oh no. No! Do I keep secure the Keck? Actually, I think I don't keep that. Tour guide on one time. Man, how hard am I supposed to mulligan for swipe against this? Oh, the new demon. It seems decent in Classic Lair, but I don't know that it's like... I don't think it's like... making us rethink what we know about Dark Lair or anything like that. It's alright. I think it's a take it or leave it type of card. Why don't you just queue a counter to Odd Paladin? Because I want to play this deck. I'm playing this deck to play this deck.
Reporting for duty.
I think going first is also very good.
Reporting for duty.
Of course it's the right way.
Mount up.
Mount up! Still trades. I'm not mad. So yeah, this, that. If we top deck swipe this turn, I'll have some hope. This is also BM. I mean, like, if I was trying to go for rank 1, I wouldn't queue something that has a weak matchup versus Reaver, because he's been a lot of my matchups. I don't... I think it's fine to play a deck that's good against your meta. Isn't it counter queuing? The system is really bad. I don't think that a player should have to like handicap themselves because a system is bad. You know, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. If Reaver Ryan is 33% of your meta, then playing a deck that's good against 33% of your meta is mandatory, right? Hold on to ones that are a little easier to cast. We never see a Righteous. I think we'll be in good shape. I love them being board locked. Gives me hope. So, Claw, Pounce is lethal.
The victory is
Oh, cool. How high did we get? Oh, we got the 5.